Welcome back. This is the flu season and many are falling ill to the flu bug, but there is concern that this time around the common ailment is more severe. We spoke with a local physician to get his take on this current health crisis. You've heard the saying, when America sneezes, the Bahamas catches a cold. Well, that may be the case literally. It has been reported that there is an outbreak of a very serious strain of the flu in the United States, and it could be affecting some persons here at home. Physician Dr. Marcus Bethel is not dismissing this theory.
With all the travel from airlines and boats, we readily get the importation of the flu virus during the winter season. So the Bahamas will be affected similarly as North America with the generally same type of virus.
Dr. Bethel says vaccines only cover the most common strains of the flu, but there are others that are not covered in the shot.
From one year to the next, the CDC will test to see what strains are predominant in the community. And in this particular case, there is what they call an epidemic in the United States of the flu, and it's believed that it may be related to a virus that immunity is not built up over the years, or a change in the structure of the virus has caused a strain to evolve that individuals are not protected against.
Unconfirmed reports suggest that at least 2 persons on Grand Bahama have died from complications related to this strain of influenza.
That certainly is possible because that might be a hospital-based statistic, but I'm not aware of that myself. But certainly in the United States, the severity of this flu this particular winter is such that people have died in the United States from this outbreak of flu. Just again signifying the severity of it in the community and perhaps the lack of immunity to this particular strain.
For those persons who may have noticed flu-like symptoms like coughing or sneezing, the physician gives this advice.
Remember, the critical elements are rest, lots of fluids to keep hydration, preparations to keep the fever under control, and decongestants to help with the stuffiness and possibly with the coughing. Antibiotics are used only sporadically, and that relates more to bacterial infections that can follow the flu into the chest, such as bronchitis and pneumonia. Stay at home if you get the flu. Don't go to the office and pass it on to everybody else. Take the time off, get your doctor's disability slip, and basically give your body chance to fight off the flu, and it will do so very successfully. Most people who get the flu don't come to the doctors. It's only when there's a complication or a more severe form of the flu that they end up at the doctor's offices. Most people can take care of themselves at home if they just follow the general rules that we've given and outlined in this discussion.
Early voting taking place today for those seeking to select a new local government junior council at the St. George's High School. As Megan Shepard tells us, students were eager to participate.
In an advanced poll on Tuesday morning, 12th grade students at St. George's High School cast their ballots in the local government junior council elections. Coordinator Lenore Woodside says the official voting takes place on Wednesday, but the senior students would not be available.
Most of them are going out on job training tomorrow, and so they wanted to vote, and we wanted them to be a part of the process, and so we decided to have an advanced poll so that they will have the opportunity to vote. It is going very well. We have them divided into courses. We have 2 polling stations, and they're coming out in very large numbers, and the process is going smoothly, and so by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock we should be done.
Senior Darion Martin says he believes the process is a great learning tool for the real world of voting.
I believe this is very good because in the future it helping us to know that when we get older how they normally do general elections. And then I believe that it's very good because it's showing the students that who are the candidates, it's showing them that they have to live up to their word, and the people who are voting for them that they have to really do what they say they can do because the students voting for them.
There are 11 candidates vying to be on the 9-member council. The students say a number of campaign promises stood out to them and helped them make their decision.
We were promised to get a pool, and we had a fundraiser within on this campus, and we was promised to have new air conditioning and new bathrooms and all that stuff, and he brought all that up and he brought it to notice, and so that's what caused me to vote for him.
The way he gave his speech and some of the things he mentioned in his speech was very good and on point. And another reason I voted for him because he liked to help people, and many things have been around the school that they needed help with, and he's always been there to help them.
How she can change the bathrooms, how she can help change the schools, and how she could increase our school and make it look better.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Thanks, Megan. The 2013 City of Freeport Council 14th Annual Junior Junkanoo Parade is slated for February 2nd, beginning at 5:30 p.m. This year's parade will be in honor of Charles Michael Wright, better known as Mikey. Wright has been involved in the cultural parade since moving to Grand Bahama in 1976. Wright, who is the founding member of the Harbor Boys, all residents to support the students.
I need you all to get involved and try your best to prepare your own costume, because that is the only way we can develop and this culture can survive. Or when me do it for you, which I won't do, I'm always willing to assist and show you the way. And you will have to take it from there, because no one is here forever. And culture is evolving at a very quick pace.
Now, many in the community agree that Wright is an excellent choice for such an honor, including Under Secretary in the Ministry for Grand Bahama, Cecil Thompson, and Councilor for Pine Ridge, William Martin Borrow.
On behalf of Mr. Kevin Ferguson and my fellow councillors in the City of Freeport District Council, we are indeed proud and honored to salute and congratulate Mr. Charles Michael Wright as the honored patron for the 14th annual City of Freeport District Junior Junkanoo Parade.
He was one of the great promoters of Junkanoo here in the Grand Bahama District, and so I think the committee did itself proud, and they could not have selected a better person.
Now, close to 27 schools are expected to take part in the Junior Junkanoo Parade. Before we get out of here, I would like to say a happy Founders Day to the women of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, including Fakisha Parker Edgecombe, who is an AKA. Happy belated birthday, Fakisha.
Happy belated birthday.
And that's going to do it for us here in the North. Stay with us. The Bombers Tonight continues right after this.